Alright, this disc is getting messier. Alright, tonight I thought I gave in, sorry. So we made the stupid Nexo Knight thing. And I thought, what the hey, well, I'm not going to get 6 of these, but I'll go back and I'll get a few more of them because they are quite cheap. So I went and got 3 more. So tonight we're going to make a tetrahedron, which will be exciting. Where's the lid for this one? Anyway, lid for this pen, so I was just saying to myself. Let's start with this one. This should be a silly... You can't just open these. Did I just take the scissors away? I did take the scissors away. Alright, we'll have to use a screwdriver. Here we go. This will be unexciting, but very straightforward, and not like the silliness with the Flexo stuff, which was very hard to take apart. To put together, it was probably easy to take apart. It's still here. Don't worry, it hasn't gone anywhere. But let's get this done. Let's see what we have tonight. So I've actually gone and lost the other 2 of those already. Well, they're on my desk somewhere, but this desk is full of weird things. So those things match in colours, so they're all the same. What have we got? We have got... Maybe we should actually get one of these things out and just go through and check off with the pen which ones we've got. So I have got that one. I'm going to use a better felt tip pen than that. I'm going to use this permanent marker. So that's one. And this is from here. I'm looking at this thing here. I've got that one. I've got the green bow thing, and I've got that one there. That looks a different colour. Like it looks the same colour as that one. Have I got this right? How strange. Isn't that blue? Like, that's a blue one. But it's not blue in the picture. Okay. I hope I've got it right. I think that must be a misprint. What about in the previous one? Strange. And today we got... Let's see what we got here. We got the red, yellow... These are different colours. I don't understand. Is this how it's meant to work? Because, oh, that's a red one and this is yellow in the picture. Okay. Alright. Maybe this whole series was just a complete mess by Lego, and they're like, wow, we regret everything. This one matches up kind of, so that one's that one there. So we're getting there. And they do match up on the page, like they fit on the page, which is nice. Kind of, roughly, almost. Not quite as good as that fake Lego stuff did. And then that one can go there. Again, it's quite hard to get the perfect size on the paper, as in real life, I expect. Alright, so we've done that one, and then we're going to quickly build this, and we're going to do it with a green one here, and the yellow one here, the snaky thing. Didn't we get this one last time, or did I just think about it as a strange thing? Anyway, and I'll put the blue one there, and we'll put those 2 to the side. And then we've got to make this thing, and that thing has 2 and a little smooth bit. Alright, so we now have 2 parts. So my tetrahedron is not actually going to stay together because I don't have 6 of these bits, because I'm not going to buy 2 more just to have 2 bits of plastic. Those things there. Well, I could, I don't know. There's a couple left in the shop. No one else is going to buy them. Alright. So we don't need that one again. What have we got here? We've got... I hope we get a double up. We've got a double up! My lucky day. Alright, so we've got 2 of these. So I'll put another cross there. That wasn't very well thought out. Well, we don't need to put that one on. This one's new. It's the falling cheese. Can you see this? It's a falling cheese piece. Falling cheese. Falling cheese. So that one can get crossed off the list. This is the green musical notey thing. I forgot what that's called. Once upon a time when I went to high school, I might have been able to answer that question. Right, and then I'm not a musical person, sorry. Like, I do like music, but it's just one of those things. And I think I probably could actually learn a musical instrument, but it's just one of those things that I'm never going to get around to. But you never know. Oh, another double up. And this one is still not the same colour. So, alright, so we'll take out the 2 double ups. Put the felt tip lid back on. And put this one here. And put this one here. And put this one here. I feel like there should be like some special shape thing that they have that just goes in the middle, because that will be a really useful one for clipping them all together. Like they should have made a piece like that. Sorry. But they haven't, so that's a bit of a shame. Because, I mean, these are kind of cool pieces. Like, I can imagine that they would have a use somewhere. Like, they do angle things. So they're right up there with the flexo triangle pieces. Like, I don't know actually how useful these are outside of the flexo world. But they seem like they could have a use. And let's just do this. We were putting this one together. Like, I should be a pro at putting these pieces together by now, because I've done it twice already. And as you know, in the Lego world, doing things twice, is it meant to go that way or the other way? I'm confused. Alright, well, we'll get there. What's the point of having the orange bit? Why would they choose this colour? Like, weird. Okay, and then that one goes... Have I done this wrong? I've done this really wrong, haven't I? Maybe it's not a tetrahedron. No, it is a tetrahedron. Kind of. Like, you know, obviously I'm imagining these bits here don't exist. It's a four-sided shape thing. It's a four-sided pyramid. Or three-sided pyramid, depending on how you look at things. A four-sided pyramid, including the base, which is a square on a pyramid, but it's not on a tetrahedron. I hope that's the correct word. It is a tetrahedron, right? Anyway, I should have checked that. It's another one of those things. It's like, just double check that you've got the name of the shape right before you do this video. But I've turned my computer off and I don't have the internet on my phone. So I cannot tell you if I've got that right. You'll have to Google it yourself. Or use another search engine of your choice. Right, and so now we are down to the last bit. We did cross those bits off. I think we did. I've lost track of what I was doing. Yes, we have. Alright. So, now we've got the elephant bit, the elephant one. And what do these all mean? So these must be like the ice house, and those are the fire house, and that's the earth house, and that's the water house, or the sky house. I guess it's sky house, I don't know. And this is, I don't know what the yellow one would be. The honey house, because there's a bee there. That makes sense. I guess honey is are naturally... Right, we haven't done these things. We've done the elephant one. Now we can go to the side. Is like, you know, it's up there with the other elements. Maybe it's love. It's the fifth element is love. Love. Right, okay. I watched a video today of a Chinese singer who was doing that song from The Fifth Element. Not The Fifth Elephant. I haven't read that book yet, by the way. Just saying. I read, actually, Terry Pratchett not too long ago. And I've forgotten the name of it. Oh. I actually thought it was a little bit strange. I was just check out what the book was, the name of it. It's a well-known one. Interesting Times, that's what it was. Interesting Times. I thought... there we go. Dragon again, and it's still red. I found it kind of... We've done that one. So we've done the flower, we've done this. And we haven't got this one. Hold on, I'll just finish doing this because I've got to concentrate. We'll come back to Terry Pratchett. And then we've got this one here. And then we've got this piece here, which is the Lego brick piece. I've got a plastic thing stuck to my arm now. Right, go away, plastic thing. You can't see that, it's off camera, but the piece of plastic was stuck to my arm. It was amazing, and I threw it from my arm with a great deal of strength. And you would have been impressed. So there is the Lego piece. It's just so strange. I don't understand how that has any connection with anything. It seems like you're breaking the illusion. It's like, yes, you've revealed that we're all made of they're all made of Lego, and they're not actually real because you've made one of the Lego pieces But then again, you could look at it, well, obviously they're made of Lego, it's part of the world, and it makes sense to make it an actual piece in this thingy, what's it? I don't know. Does anyone get what I mean by it's like breaking the illusion? Like if you're actually a Nexo Knight, and there's a piece that, it's like, you know, it's like if you got like a magical shield thing that was actually a bit of the Matrix, you'd be like, ah, we live in a computer simulation. And that's, I'm assuming, what these guys are thinking when they see this piece here. We're actually Lego bricks. So this is the final bit that we're going to do. So Terry Pratchett, interesting times. It's got it seems like it's on thin ice when it comes to racial stereotypes, and also obviously there's a character rant about, you know, it's okay because some of his best friends are, well, I guess Asian would be the best thing to say. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what other people thought of it, but I did not. It's not one of my favoritist. I'm not a huge Terry Pratchett fan, but that's not one of my favoritist ones of his. Some of his things I enjoy. That one was okay. It had its moments, but it wasn't. It was a bit strange. And I haven't posted that on Goodreads yet and made a review because I was like, oh, I don't want to put down a slightly worse review because it's Terry Pratchett and everyone seems to like Terry Pratchett. I do in general. He's a good guy. I know he's not around anymore, but he was. So we've got these extra ones there. So it doesn't really look quite as good unless you have the 2 extra bits there. So this is not so exciting, is it? It's like, dun, I'm going to eat you, la 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 la. And it kind of moves around a bit. I like. It would have been so cool to have like this giant. How many sides would it have? 4-sided shape thing. That, I mean, that would just come in handy for all your Technic creations. But I'm sure this would get some use. I just, yeah. Still think it's bizarre. I guess they were trying to get like a Pokemon collector thing app, because you can get like an app or something. This is like download an app and then they battle or something. So maybe it's not, you know, it's like they're trying to cash in on the app side of these things, because if you don't have an app, this makes no sense. It's just like, why would you collect this other than the fact that these are interesting kind of pieces, but they're just not worth paying for. And I think that's the problem with Lego, is like when you make things like try to be like collecting cards, like, you know, somebody might actually pay $5 or whatever to collect a packet of cards. If it's like, you know, Magic the Gathering or something, I don't know, I've never played Magic the Gathering, but I'm just assuming the cards cost a bit of money. But people, they come along and they're buying Lego, and they might be buying Lego to play some game, but deep down they're thinking in their heads that it's just Lego, and so they can't get away from the fact that they're buying just Lego. And so they want the value that they would normally get if they were spending that amount of money on Lego. I mean, I guess collectible minifigures, you know, that's pretty high cost for the piece count. But they pull it off with that. With this, I don't know. I don't think it works. If it wasn't for the fact that these were very cheap, I would not be buying them. Anyway, so thanks for that. That was tonight's video. Very uninteresting, but we've got tons of more interesting things coming up, so don't worry, I've got lots of cool things. I just wanted to get this out of my system. So if they had like a cool 3-legged, oh, that would be cool. Hold on, there's always one more little bit of thing we have to do. It's like a cool tripod robot thing. Gonna make some sort of robot sound effects. Actually, if you put it like that, it doesn't quite work. So it's like this. It expands out. It's like a Mars rover thing. It's like comes down, collides, and falls flat like that. That was probably that British one that didn't quite work. Sorry to anyone who's British and that's still a raw thing. Alright, and we'll finish it there. So thanks and have a good evening. Like, share, subscribe, and so on.